Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Fleming Street from Locksmith. This was suggested by Frying Pan, so thank you, Frying Pan, for the suggestion. Keep coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Locksmith got to say. Let's see what Fleming Street is all about, and let's see what Mike, top notch in Locksmith, got on the production. Let's get it.
You know, regardless of all the bullshit, still made me who I am. Yo. How do I fix my mouth to say I'm sorry?
Cool. All right. So before we get in, nice intro. Like that piano. Sounds very similar. I feel like that must be a sample from somewhere. I can't place it directly off the top of my head, but looks like we're getting a cinematic style of music video, taking it back to Locksmith in his youth, maybe growing up on Fleming Street. That would make a lot of sense to me. I don't know about you, but nice start here. Let's see where it takes us.
Still made me who I am. Yo. How do I fix my mouth to say I'm sorry? And all we saw were the flashing lights, the tire marks and the body parts by the traffic lights. The sweat from his mother's brow, the sense of disbelief and all the grief that you suffer to lose your oldest child. The stone walls and the phone calls of pity, the faux pas and the faux walls that fall on the city.
Faux pas to faux walls. Beautiful. Great rhyme. Starting out talking about his life, I guess, living on Fleming Street, growing up as a kid, seeing bodies in the street, seeing mothers crying over losing their firstborn.
The oldest child. The stone walls and the phone calls of pity, the faux pas and the faux walls that fall on the city, the flocks of family members that send you their best regards, and the faith you can't escape, yet it's got you questioning God. Like, how do we find ourselves here? What do we represent for? How do we wipe the slate clear? What do we do to ensure the in-store's a bit more atonement or resentful? How do you look at the dudes in the face them bullets were probably meant for? Mentors.
Damn. And the quickness, too, the agility is really there. Great flips, man. Earlier, that faux pas to faux walls and it all fall on the city. I didn't even catch it that was an A-B scheme when you brought in the city. Can't remember what rhyme that completed, but really, really great construction, great delivery, and a nice clean mix so far.
Ensure the in-store's a bit more atonement or resentful. How do you look at the dudes in the face them bullets were probably meant for? Mentors are useless, the police are spiteful. One less to stress about, they sentiments delightful. A pipe full of candy that comes in handy, how niggas eat. More than just me rapping, this really happened on Fleming Street.
Beautiful. Great way to end a verse about something real too. Hold up, I want to hear that again.
More than just me rapping, this really happened on Fleming Street.
Yeah, more than just me rapping, this really happened on Fleming Street. Beautiful, man. Poignant, but sad too, obviously.
This really happened on Fleming Street. I said it's more than just me rapping, this really happened on Fleming Street. It's where the killers meet, it's where the dealers be. More than niggas scrapping, they really clapping to fucking eat. You ain't gotta listen, you ain't gotta know me. How it's been, how it's always gonna be. This is how it is, it's forever gonna be. Forever gonna be. How do you take advantage?
Yo, I didn't know Locksmith could sing. I have very little Locksmith knowledge. One of the few things I have heard from him is a freestyle and maybe a couple other tracks. But really nice structure so far. Seems like we go from a verse to maybe like a pre-chorus to the chorus and then back into the verse, something like that. Maybe you call it a post verse because he reincorporated the last bar of the verse before transitioning into the hook. Really, really great flow to this, and a very open track, an honest track, just showing us what's the word? A snapshot of his experience.
And how it's always gonna be. This is how it is, it's forever gonna be. Forever gonna be. How do you take advantage when you young and wild, running foul and careless. Fuck what they was yelling, rebelling against our parents. Moved away in high school, though I choose to wallow. Till a shy dude that I knew came to my school with a Rollo. And said they started shooting instead of fighting.
The way he moves that emphasis around, bro. Hold up.
Rebelling against our parents. Moved away in high school, though I choose to wallow. Till a shy dude that I knew came to my school with a Rollo. And
The I do, the I too, the I boo, the aloe. Like, bro, that hitting hard on the I, then kind of smoothing it out, then completing that end rhyme again. He likes these A B schemes where he kind of hits like three rhymes, he'll stack them, and then he comes back to really like that consistent end rhyme. Beautifully done.
said they started shooting instead of fighting. Started to heighten, writing it down in my mental journal. External likeness of my father made it harder, though the harshness had me bothered. I was caught up, I was brought up never to follow. And how do you leave the place you love? How do you find your solace? How do you take advantage of living a life of carnage? Harness started hell and despair, yelling you seldom prepared, smelling the airs. How the hell is this fair? And niggas still moving powdered rock. Every hour cowards pop. That's the reason my city's known for liquor stores and flower shops. The same block where them little niggas and killers meet. More than just a fraction, this really happened on Fleming Street.
And I love the evolution of the track. More than just a fraction, this really happened on Fleming Street. And I think right there he's referencing how a lot of times people talk about like statistics, about race, about, different demographics, about different areas, whatever it might be. They always boil it down to like, well, 5% of so and so or 50% of whatever, whatever. But we gotta stop looking at it as numbers and start looking at it as people. These are people like us, and they're going through these experiences. It's not even just grown men seeing these things, it's kids getting involved in it. And, I mean, I don't know. Is there an answer? I don't know if there is, man. But like, it's crazy to see what he's experiencing. It's beautiful to see that he was able to channel it in this way, and you can feel that authenticity in there.
Powdered rock, every hour cowards pop. That's the reason my city's known for liquor stores and flower shops. The same block where them little niggas and killers meet. More than just a fraction, this really happened on Fleming Street. I said it's more than just me rapping, this really happened on Fleming Street. This where the killers meet, this where the dealers be. More than niggas scrapping, they really clapping to fucking eat. You ain't gotta listen, you ain't gotta know me. This is how it's been, how it's always gonna be. This is how it is, it's forever gonna be, forever gonna be.
Damn, man. And then he's seeing it happened to his friend who just lost their. So I think what happened is his friend lost their older brother who was the mama's oldest, the first. And now that he's been through that experience, he must be carrying because he feel like he needs protection. And it seems like he's switching up now. It seems like now even the friendship don't really matter to him anymore. Because I mean, honestly, after going through something like that, how could you feel like you could trust anybody? It seems like anything can happen. And when you don't feel safe about your life, like you don't feel safe about anything. That's that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
This is forever gonna be, forever gonna be. Yeah. And I overheard the screams from the front room, was listening by the hallway. An argument to determine where we would all stay. My mother wants to leave the hood, she said it's all to blame. My father wants to stay cause he's not accustomed to change. We need time to save and you already.
Yeah, that's hard, right? What do? Pick up and leave behind everything you've ever known? We're getting a little bit of a double beat here where earlier Locksmith was talking about like how do you leave behind everything you love? And it's so interesting how we as people can find so much love and so many horrible things and how interconnected those things can be. The things that are bad and the things that are good and the things that are just neutral, you get to decide, right? But wow, man, this is heavy. This is heavy.
He's not accustomed to change. We need time to save, and you always ready to spend. She said, what about your son? What if something happens to him, huh? Could you forgive yourself just knowing what was lacking? That's all she needed to say. The next day we started packing. Packing up our sorrows, packing up a carload, packing up our yesterdays and looking towards tomorrow. And although I'm grown, it still hurts and it shows. I can never turn my back, it's the only home that I know. So, what's happening, little cuz? I'm still in deep.
That's crazy. I mean, that's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing to see a family come together and do something out of all that hardship. You know, something to protect themselves. What a father and a mother will do to protect their son or their daughter, whatever. This is honestly like this is about to start making me tear up, dude. This is like it was heavy when we started and now it feels like this is like the weight of the world. Like we're watching them like change everything, move, get new, but then at the same time he's talking about like how can you forget where you're from? How can like your family might be still living there. All your friends are probably still living there. It's God, bro. This one is just wild. Wild, man.
I can never turn my back, it's the only home that I know. So, what's happening, little cuz? I'm still in deep shock. We came a long way from playing by that green box. The same spot where them older niggas and killers meet. You left us all, but your spirit is still on Fleming Street.
Oh, you left us all, but your spirit is still on Fleming Street. Interesting. Interesting, man. That's crazy. Like, it's making me start to wonder, like, how metaphorical is this video? Like, is this the kid that died? I don't know. I don't know, man.
You left us all, but your spirit is still on Fleming Street. It's where the killers meet. It's where the dealers be. More than niggas rapping, it's really happening on Fleming Street.
Beautiful. All right, guys. That was Fleming Street from Locksmith. That was insane. I don't even think we talked about the instrumental or much at all or the mix. I mean, the mix was great, production great, the delivery fantastic of the bars, like just all of it together, beautiful in the video. So it all just comes together beautifully. Check out the Kuleshov effect. You'll know what I'm talking about. But regardless, thank you again to Frying Pan for the suggestion. I truly do appreciate him. Keep coming in the comments down below, guys. If you're interested in supporting me more, one of the best things you can do right now is go pre-save my EP Dabda. Check the link tree in the description. It'll be coming to streaming in just over a month from now. But much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell. And I'll see you all next time.